And what about you, Sharath? You started off as a producer.
No,
No?
as a newspaper boy.
Newspaper boy.
Yes, my career started as a newspaper boy, delivering newspapers in the streets of Bangalore, though I was a BSc Mathematics graduate. And the first job that was offered, they told me I'm going to take care of the circulation of the newspaper. So I thought it was going to be a plum job with a table and chair sitting. And then when I went to Bangalore, the very first job was the newspaper used to come from Chennai, the Tamil edition of the newspaper. So I had to beat the largest circulated Tamil newspaper in Karnataka at that point of time, and then it was a challenging job. So I had to distribute the paper, and a couple of boys don't come. Then I had to put the bundle at the back of the cycle and start moving around Bangalore, which was very cold at that point of time. And the journalistic feel and the writing capacity that I thought I had. So I told the chairperson of the company that I would like to report from Bangalore. So that started my reporting career from Bangalore. And then I was selling space for the same newspaper. And then I was in between, when I had spare time, I was working in 2 cycle shop fitting cycles to get more money. So I can fit a cycle, break it down, and then again fit it back again. So then came films. So little money that I made, I came and produced my first film, and that is how I entered film line.
Then how did you become an actor?
I wanted to become an actor, basically, but I didn't know how to go about the whole process of coming there. So my idol in the film industry was none other than the great MGR. So I wanted to be like him, but I didn't know how to come there. So whatever character was given to me, offered to me at that point of time, I was trying. I was, of course, going to all the doorsteps of the leading producers at that point of time. And then whatever little money I made, they thought I had a lot of money. So that was one reason why they called me and spoke to me then. And then I thought I had to invest money to become an actor. That was a little worrisome to me. But that's how they looked at me. But then I produced a film first to whatever little money that I had, and the cost of production then was very, very low. I did my first film with Mr. Karthi, who was a very big actor at that point of time. Even now, he is a great actor. So we produced a film which did well. And after that, I produced another film. And later on, like she said, there are ups and downs in any field that you are in. So when the downside came, then I came into acting.
Wasn't she the one who said you're a hero material?
Yeah, I was going behind a hero for a call sheet when I came to Bombay airport, when I met Radikaa and her mother there. And her mother
That's
asked
where your
me,
No,
it didn't start there. So it started much later. We are good friends and for a very long time. And at least I think the seed was sown on that day. That they said, I think the mother said, Sharath, you're looking smart. Why are you going behind heroes? Why don't you act as one? So later on, it did happen. Maybe that was something that she was visionary or something. And intuitively, she said something that happened in the later years. Yeah.
Absolutely. And you both are now in politics. He's been in politics for quite some time. You've been an MP. You've been with DMK, then with ADMK. You've supported many parties. Now you have joined MNL.
I didn't support many parties. I supported
two parties. Yeah. So now the Samatwa Makkal Katchi has now joined hands with Makkal Needhi Mayam, and you're going to, your party is going to be contesting elections. How is it? Like you both discuss politics at home, and then you decide manifesto or everything, and then how does that happen? Two politicians living under the same roof.
No. I had a different career in politics. I went about politics and I wanted to bring about a change. I had my own ideologies about politics. And so the first thing that happened was I joined DMK because there was a very big rally at that point of time to retrieve a bank which belonged to our community. Though I believe in equality, I was dragged into that basically at that point of time. And I felt, well, that bank has to be retrieved. And there was a very big rally in Chennai where I participated. And then there was a dialogue, there was a discussion. With the Chief Minister then was Dr. Kalanga. And there, I think the negotiations and the representation that I made impressed the leader. So then later on, he asked me to join the party, and then it was a travel with DMK. And then for various reasons, I fell out from there. And then for a shorter time, I was with the ADMK, and then started my own party and moved along. And then aligned with the ADMK till about 6 months back.
Is it because of Sarath you also decided to join politics, or was there some, of course, because of your dad, you had some politics in you
No,
already?
I came to politics much before Sharath. I was, in '89, I was the chief campaigner for DMK, and that's when they came into power. But during my journey, I was not too keen on making it into a political career.
Yeah, I remember that because you took a,
No,
you
no,
decided to
I
stay.
just supported, I never joined any party as such. And I was very close to the family. So they also looked at me as Kalingner looked at me as his daughter. And so that's how it all happened. And, uh, and as it went on, I was with him, I supported him. I basically admire him for his perseverance, his thoughts, uh, his vision, and what he would like to do in politics. So I was supporting him. And then during this time, I felt because of my career, I was doing too much of television and producing and doing everything. So I said, I'll stop acting in television serials. And I said, I'll help him, support him a little bit more for this election and work with him into strengthening the party.